Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another CoupleCore Coaching relationship lesson. I am Tom Cockrell, the founder of CoupleCore Coaching and an accredited relationship coach with the Coaching Masters and the International Coaching Federation. And today we're going to be talking about the in-laws and extended family conflicts, how to manage family boundaries and protect your marriage. Now, this is a very important one because your relationship is a foundation. A lot of people have say maybe they don't like the way things you do it, but we're going to get into understanding it. We're going to understand how to resolve it and about setting boundaries in place. But first, let's talk about the understanding of in-law and family conflict. So in-laws and extended families can be a source of tension in marriages, especially when boundaries are not clearly set. Managing those relationships is crucial to maintaining harmony in your marriage. Now remember, you do have to communicate openly with your partner, discuss your problems and your issues and recognize it. So anything that I say, make sure your partner is well informed to address how you're feeling. If you're watching this, you are probably having some sort of in-law conflicts. So the common causes of in-law and family conflicts is over-involvement in the couple's personal life. Happens. Disagreements over parenting or household decisions. Exactly. Remember, they might have done things differently to you. They might not like how you're doing it. Differences in values or cultural expectations. Happens a lot. You have relationships which have different cultural backgrounds which could affect your household. Loyalty conflicts between partner and family, and lack of boundaries and respect for personal space. Again, this can be so damaging to a relationship, and it can make your partner feel very undervalued, or yourself, depending on who is watching this, or if you're watching it together. Just know that it can have that massive impact of not feeling, making you feel undervalued. And it can also cause tension and arguments between partners. Feelings of loyalty, conflict or resentment, emotional withdrawal or avoidance of family gatherings, difficulty maintaining healthy boundaries. Exactly. And does these points right here, that does not sound like a happy relationship. It can be an absolute burden on your relationship. So how do we manage it?
If you're watching this video, then well done you for taking positive action towards your relationship, and I certainly hope these lessons do help you. My name is Tom Cockrell, the founder of CoupleCore Coaching. I am officially an accredited relationship coach by the Coaching Masters and International Coaching Federation. And if at any point you enjoy the videos, then please feel free to like the channel, hit the subscription and ring that notification bell, because I promise you we are going to help you get to the bottom of saving your relationship and giving a better relationship for you. Thank you very much.
Well, the first thing is how we're going to manage it is we're going to set clear boundaries with the family from the start. If they do start to make an impact on your life and you do see it being a problem, you set those boundaries. You and your partner discuss your boundaries, communicate openly and respectfully with in-laws. Yes, exactly. You've got to remember they are your partner's parents. We do have to be respectful, because they are your parent-in-laws, your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, your brother-in-law, your sister-in-law. It could be close family, personal friends. People do like to get involved in their life. So make sure you're respectful, but communication is absolutely key. Another thing that's key is present a united front as a couple when discussing family matters. Exactly. You are a married couple or you're in a long-term relationship, you are an absolute team. You must have a united front to stand strong together and be on the same page. You've got to, if you have a difference of opinion on it, you have to try and communicate with each other, understand the boundaries, communicate together to really recognize what the problem is and what those boundaries are. Limit the influence of in-laws in your marriage decisions. Exactly, because like I said, they're not the same as you. You might have a different relationship. You have to sort of learn you have to learn for yourselves, and grow. Because that's part of the growing thing. We have to learn. We flew the nest, so to speak. Well, now we have to learn. And again, seek outside help if necessary to mediate family conflicts. Exactly, because family conflicts can be very damaging on a psychological level. So you might need therapy, counseling, coaching, whatever best suits yourselves. If it gets to that point where it's bad. So what are the tips for navigating in-law relationships? Show appreciation for your in-laws' positive contributions. If they have made some great points and you think, when they said that, I agreed with them, appreciate it. I'm not saying ignore the in-laws. You know, at the end of the day, their wisdom. This is about when they overstep in their mark and they're really having a negative impact on your relationship. If they were having a good impact on your relationship, you wouldn't be watching this video and you wouldn't be a thing. But this is about, you know, the negative impact. So, but, you know, if they do have anything positive, show appreciation for it, because, you know, they do try. Avoid criticism or blame, especially in front of family members. Exactly. Basically, don't go blaming them for things aren't going right. Okay, there's always a better way to resolve a problem. Create traditions or boundaries that work for both partners. Again, every family does it different. I mean, let's talk, say, on like maybe like a holiday event, like maybe like a Christmas day. You know, you have two families, you might have different routines, and then when you get married, you can't always do the same thing. So you do have to come to that common ground about setting new traditions, new boundaries that will work for you and your family. That's just obviously a borderline example. I have had clients that have had this sort of issue before, and communication is absolutely key. And to like working on a goal together to create something new, something that's your own, is so impactful for your relationship. Encourage your partner to maintain a healthy relationship with the family. Exactly, because, you know, it's always better to have a great relationship with the in-laws. It's always great to have a good impact on the relationship. At the end of the day, they are your partner's parents. You know, I'm sure they love them, and if you're having difficulties getting on, try and maintain that sort of good relationship. Try and figure out how you can get a better relationship. Again, I have had to deal with people to try and build up that in-law relationships, and it does affect the marriage, because then it feels like they're more welcomed into that family as well. So that's just a bloody beautiful thing. Protect your marriage by prioritizing your partner over external influences. And what do I mean by that? It means do not chin off your partner's views because of what the in-laws are saying or your parents are saying. Yeah, you have to prioritize your partner over the in-laws. You know, the in-laws are their family. We get it. You know, it could be your parents that you're watching this, and it might be your partner that's having the dramas. But prioritizing your partner is absolutely key for your relationship, because they need to feel valued as your partner, not just mummy and daddy saying this is what's happening. So prioritize your partner in the relationship. That is probably one of my top tips of that one, and I really hope you do apply that to it. I mean, because that is it's so impactful. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Obviously, it's a very awkward conversation because in-laws are family. Make sure that you do try and get a healthy relationship, but when I say healthy, I mean also have your own relationship where your in-laws are not so impactful, especially if they are making a negative impact on your relationship. You know, and this is all about how we move forward. Again, if anyone has any questions, then you've seen my email. It's in the description below. My social media handles are all in the description below. Feel free to reach out to me on any of them. Give me an email, a message if you do need help, and I will gladly reply, because I believe in the foundations of marriages and relationships, and I think they are so key to a happy life, and that's why I like to do this for a living. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. My name is Tom Cockrell from CoupleCore Coaching. If you did enjoy this video, then make sure you leave the thumbs up button and subscription. I'd certainly appreciate the help, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful rest of your day.